Hey, Marcia. How are you? Oh, Blue Moon. Hey. I'm worn out. I am exhausted. I was in the horrible heat all day. I had some people in Mark's chat. You going to go live? I thought, oh, no, I'm going to bed. And I thought, well, we can go live for a little while. See, I've talked so much today, I don't even have a voice. Sweet Jenna. Yes, you asked about a live. I see you moved your spot. Is this not the most hideous background you've ever seen? Oh, sweet Jesus. Look, there's even a, let's see, can I get it in there? There's where my son practices shooting and some of his daughter's art. My relatives are in my living room sleeping in my recliners. So, hey, dug in, Kelly Kibo, Blue Moon. This is a room that I started to paint, and two of the walls are white and two of the walls are green. My son got out of the hospital and I didn't get to finish painting, and then he wouldn't let me. This is my son's room with the brain injury. And he and his fiance have gotten an apartment of their own and have moved. And since my relatives are sleeping in the living room in the recliners, I thought, well, I can't quite get propped up good on my bed. I'll just come and use his recliner. And then when I started to go live, I thought, oh, Lord, have mercy, this room. I mean, this green is hideous. But he doesn't face it, he faces the white. So he would never let me paint it. So, anyway, Scat Family, target practice. Oh, yeah, we all do a lot of target practice. I love to shoot. Love, love, love it. Listen, you hardcore party people, when I got up this morning and there were still people chatting hours after I went to bed, I couldn't believe my eyes. You people are some party animals. So let's see. Who didn't I get? Um, GRC. I think I got everybody. You could use it as a green room. Well, they're coming Monday to haul his furniture out of here. And let me tell you what, this room is going to get painted somehow, some way. Oh my Lord. It's horrible and it's filthy. I mean to tell you, the health department would come and shut this room down. I rarely come in this room. He never wanted me in here, didn't want me to clean. Oh, what'd you retract, June? Bright Night made it. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Lady of Lake Fork. Are you new? Do I remember that name? Excuse me, I'm really, really tired. Me and that heat and my MS, let me tell you, I was sitting, my family couldn't believe it. I was sitting with chunks of ice, rubbing my arms, rubbing it. The kids had water pistols and everybody was screaming. I was going, spray me, spray me. That heat, oh my gosh, and it was humid. But it was good to see my family. Some of them I had never met, their kids and their grandkids, and so let me see. Just from Marf and L. Okay, gotcha. Marf was just going off. I love Marf. I don't know, this lamp is horrible. I don't know, it's in a bad place. Is it alright? Can you see okay? Do I need to readjust something? Listen, I'm gonna check on one of those cooling vests. I have got to do something. You need to buy a cooling towel. They are in the sporting section at Walmart. They work great. What is a cooling towel? Do you just put it around your neck? When I get hot, it's T-Rise. Very hot day here in Maryland, 117 degrees. Oh my word. Listen, it was 90 something. I don't know. We were under a huge canopy of shade trees. I was the only one sweating. I thought my family's gonna think I'm detoxing or something. I mean, it was ridiculous. But once I got cooled off, then I was okay. Lighting looks okay. All right, good deal. Let me tell you, I'm telling you, my family was like, "Are you okay?" I said, "I'm dying, y'all." You wet the towel and it stays cool. Oh my gosh, Walmart? Where'd you say in the sporting goods section? Because listen, this summer is horrible. Listen, it wore me out. I'm gonna take my glasses off. I've got this glare, it drives me crazy to look at. I don't know if it drives y'all crazy. I want y'all to look at me. Do I look like the Walking Dead? Of course, there was some in there this morning. I picked up my laptop straight out of bed, overslept, and I looked and people were still alive, and here I am just 2 seconds out of bed, and I thought, "Well, y'all get to see what I look like when I wake up. Now you get to see what I look like when I am dead on my feet." But my legs are hurting too bad, I can't go to sleep, so I thought, "Well, what the heck." Snafu! How are you, baby? Yes, hashtag truth yo. Keep up the great work, all you seeking truth. Listen, Snafu, I have got breaking news for you, unless you have talked to her already. I'm meeting Jay Stone next week on her way through West Virginia on her way home. Did you know that? Me and Jay Stone's going to meet and have a little party. Quick cool the body with the cold water, ice thighs over the Crocodile. Oh, listen, I had ice up my neck, on my face, had the kids spraying me on my wrists, on my arms. I finally just dropped ice in my bra. I mean, I just didn't even care. Oh, Lord. James, you look fine. Aren't you sweet? Listen, I'm a hot mess, but that's okay. Y'all love me anyway. I do have a topic if y'all want to hear it. I was quite interested in that call about the methane off of the coast. You realize that methane is what causes all of our mining explosions. That stuff is dangerous. Let me tell you what, if it was sparked by, you know, a big boat going by or something, I don't know. I don't know what kind of spark would you'd cause in the ocean, but now let me tell you what, methane, it doesn't take a lot to light methane off. Let me tell you, that stuff could start a tsunami. I mean, it's horrible. That's dangerous. And then to try to build a community on a garbage dump, our landfill fill up. They just made a pretty green field. They're not going to try to build anything on that sucker. Yeah, we got a lot of people. Snafu, you're not gonna believe this. I think I went live about midnight last night. I was gonna do a couple-hour live, and I had to clean because my company was coming. And finally, at 4 o'clock, they were still all chatting like crazy. And I said, "Listen, I gotta go clean my bathroom. Y'all just keep on chatting." So I cleaned the bathroom. Then I cleaned a couple of doors off. And then I cleaned my front storm door, swept my porch, come back. They're still all chatting. I said, "Listen, guys, I've got to go to bed." I got up and looked at this thing this morning. It was 10:30. They were still chatting. Hey, Alfred Phillips. And I said, "Listen, when I leave, I'm gonna end this sucker." I don't think it ever did upload. Let's see, I think it was 5 a.m. when you left. Oh my god, I couldn't believe everybody had been up all night chatting. Some people took a nap and got back up and chatted. Everybody just wanted a place to chat, so I just left it running. And then my family comes in sometime this morning, and my cousin, he's younger, he's a big oh man, he's great with computers. He's going to try to help me with this OBS so I can share articles. We're going to have a computer lesson tomorrow, so hopefully it works. And he said, I came in and realized you were live streaming. I closed your lid. Oh, Lord, and then I get up this morning, "Oh my god," I'm on the phone, "I woke up late, I don't know if Gary's here or not. Oh, he's on the couch asleep," talking like a mad woman with my other uncle on the phone, it was at my brother's house, and then I thought, "Oh my god, wonder if that thing's still streaming." Yeah, there are people in there chatting. I said, "Listen, y'all, I gotta get ready, good morning, this is what I look like, can't believe you're still here." And then I picked up my phone, I was almost ready to go, and I said, "I'm getting ready to leave, I'm gonna cut this." But I think the only person that was left was Scott Rogers, and just as I hit end, I noticed he was saying, "Well, I'm glad I checked." And did Scott come in? Is Scott here? I was pushing that end before I realized I didn't say goodbye to him. But listen, y'all, methane is horrible. Horrible. It does not take much to strike methane off. Not at all. What the purple yams are for, you just eat them, 'em, don't you? Okay, Brian, you do what you need to do, honey. There was a couple of people in Marv's chat wanting to know if I was gonna go live so y'all could chat, and I said, "For a little bit." Oh, are you talking purple turnips helps hot flashes and stuff? Listen, Lady of the Lake, we just talk. We're playing here, we just talk. We just say what we need to say. Chris Patterson. Why'd you retire it, darling? I thought it just said talking tonight. You mean if you get a hot flash and such? That's what I'm thinking she means. I told y'all the other night what my ex-husband thought hot flashes were. That was hilarious. I'll tell you the best thing for hot flashes is geranium oil. Stops that in a minute. They go away forever. Yeah, Brian's gonna be in and out, Alfred. Chris Patterson, anal invasion. What are you talking about anal invasion? Chris Patterson, have I seen the film Ada? Oh my word. Do we have a troll? Does anybody recognize Chris? Chris, whose live did you just come from? Let's test and see. Whose live did you just come from, Chris? Do y'all know Chris? You're a troll? Let me tell you, my first live, I modded a troll. I didn't mean to. I love the trolls. Now, just don't get too nasty. Now, you can just aggravate all you want to. I love trolls. We pray for you. I think trolls are sad. They have to be nasty. Don't be nasty, and we will treat you with all kinds of love. And if you get nasty, then we're going to have to block you. And I don't like to block anybody. So you can sit here and be silly all you want to. I get a kick out of trolls. But also pray for trolls. It's sad you wanna be nasty. Don't be nasty. There you go, Brian Knight. See, Chris gave us a thumbs up. He's gonna be nice. Yes, Jason and Stephanie is great. You two will have fun. Yes, we're gonna have a blast. I hope we can do a live. Gabby the cat, Southern West Virginia. Can't you tell by this accent? No, the yams with the red purplish skins and the white insides regulate hormones. Well, isn't that nice to know? Wonder if that helps with the mood swings women go through. But Snafu, I am so excited to meet with Jay Stone. When she's on the interstate, she's not 5 minutes from my house. It takes me about 10 minutes to get to where we're gonna meet, but that's not long. I was just watching, wanting you to say that. What? You just want me to say what, Marcia? My mom's family are all from Pineville. Really? I'm in Beckley. I used to work in Pineville. Are they still there? Do you still have family in Pineville? T-Rise? Did our troll leave because I wanted to pray for him? Well, bless their heart. Listen, we all need to pray for the trolls. Do you like Donald Trump? I like that he is politically incorrect. I love his tweets. We'll see at the end of next sometime next year if I how I feel totally. Yeah, I like him. Ryan, link your haloing picture on West Virginia's live chat. Oh, can you do that? Yeah, I'll link it. Oh, that's right. That's why I made you a mod so you could link. Listen, I think political correctness, we talked about this last night, was just a shut. Hot soup, Don John. Oh man. Hi, babe. I watch your videos. I subscribed the first night you were on Marfugal. If I buy fruits and vegetables from the grocery store, get PLU code 9. What is that? Trolls have free speech too. Yeah, they do. And as long as they don't get nasty, they don't bother me. But remember, Snafu, that we had a crazy troll my first live. And daggone, I was trying to figure out how to mod somebody and modded the troll. That's classic. Yeah, I get a kick out of the trolls as long as they just don't get real nasty. That one was talking about anal movie. Now that's nasty. I don't want to be talking about anal movies. They can talk about something else. Ask me if I like Trump, whatever they want to say. We're not going to be nasty. I'm too tired to be fighting with somebody. It's non-GMO. What's non-GMO, hot soup? You didn't make videos there for a while. What was problem? I was kind of worried about you. Stop with the anal movie, Chris Patterson. I will block you. And I don't want to do that. I'm too tired to have to be mommy to somebody tonight. PLU code 9 is non. Oh, I don't know anything about that. What is the PLU code? Troll means you're doing great. Oh, listen, we had 5 trolls one night. I forget if it was the first or the second live. 5 trolls. I said, "Well, I must be doing something right." I got a kick out of it. I get excited every time a troll comes in. It's like, "Yay." And then I've heard some of them get paid. So if I'm helping somebody make money, you know, I've always said, now I'm gonna say a bad word, so y'all don't hold it against me, but I'm from Southern West Virginia. This is what we say. It don't matter what you're doing if you're shoveling chicken shit, at least you're trying to make a living and feed your family. So if he's making money trolling, I don't have a problem with that. Just don't be nasty. What do y'all think about that Southern West Virginia saying? Anime, anime. You could listen to me talk all night. Oh, Lord. My voice is scratchy. I guess I talked too much today. Would you ever believe it? Oh, Lord. Who's Grover Hunter? Did I miss somebody new? I hate to miss new people. That bothers me. If I go back and listen, oh, Grover Hunter, love your channel. I like how you're just free of thought and it just comes out. Have a great morning. Well, thank you, Grover. Listen, whatever comes to our mind, we want to talk about. We can talk about anything anybody wants to talk about. Not nasty movies, troll, but anything else we can talk about. But I wasn't going to go live, and a couple of people asked about it. I thought, well, I can say something about that methane. I know about that methane. In the mines, they have really good ventilation systems, and they throw rock dust, and they have the methane meters, but, we had a really bad accident several years ago. I think it was 21 killed. They were cross-cutting on the long wall in the mines, and that's got big blades, and they run water on the blades to keep the heat and friction down, but they hit a big pocket of methane, and it blew all the way out to the entrance of that mine. It was just a horrible accident. Methane. I can't see. I've gotta get new glasses, y'all, or what keeps me up at night. Methane. What is that word? Clathrates. I don't know what that word is. Bilbo Evans. Love my accent. I'm Welsh. Oh, that's awesome. I love the people from other countries. I think that's great. You're welcome. Yeah, I'm in North Carolina. Northern California. See, I can't even see. And just up here preparing for more earthquakes. Listen, honey, I pray for California every day. Every day I pray for California. I just think it's awful what's going on. I wish you could move. I know about the methane ESP with my wife's cooking. Oh my God. Lord have mercy. My grandbaby, you should have heard him. He had uh, beef and broccoli last night from dinner from the Chinese restaurant. Then my sister makes a wonderful broccoli casserole. She brought it today, and he ate a big old bowl of that broccoli casserole. Let me tell you what, that baby couldn't laugh without tooting tonight. I said, "Good grief!" I mean, he would laugh, move, whatever. Toot, 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 toot. He was just going after it. Bilbo Evans, morning scan. Helen Dixon. Hi, Annie. Yes, I would never move from here. Born and raised. We just have to be prepared, not scared. That's how I end all of my videos. Don't be scared, just be prepared. Share the love and the truth will come. Those are my two big things. And I don't say it when I'm going out. But, we can talk about anything. Y'all can have an opinion. And if we don't agree, we can always agree to disagree. That's okay. I'm not here to shove my opinion down anybody's throat. You're so funny, Anime. Laugh tootin', the best. It was. And I told everybody last night about he had I don't know what we was talking about beans. And, CJ Blaze, she's from Ohio, and she said she had heard it before. Nobody else had heard it. Well, we all sang to our kids, "Beans, beans, a musical fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot. The more you toot, the better you feel. Beans, beans for every meal." 'Cause, West Virginians eat a lot of pinto beans. I don't. Not like I used to. I love you too, Anime. Mandela effect is real. Yes, it is, Snafu. Listen, you were gonna do some I think weren't you gonna call in and do a Mandela effect on the show, wanna call in? Of course, we don't want you to tonight because we don't have many people watching. Let me see, 21. We need you to do that when we have more people. We can announce it, and then we'll have more people if you wanna come on and do a Mandela effect. I'd love for you to do that. Oh, your papa sang that song to you? What state are you in, Anime? I don't remember. Excuse me. Man, when we've got 3,000 people in Marv's, uh, chat, it's hard to remember. Oh, was Shauna live stream tonight? I hate when I miss the live streams and can't I'll be sitting watching a replay and somebody'll say something. Oregon. Oh, okay. Oregon all day. That's cute. Anytime, Snafu. You just announce it so you can get, you know, people to watch or we can I don't know, my I'm tech-tard, and my cousin that's here, he, is a computer person that works on the Amazon's robots that carry the product through the warehouse. So he's gonna try to teach me OBS tomorrow. Oh, Lord, I hope he can. You're originally from Olympia. Wait, Shauna was live? Somebody said maybe they just meant they just came over from Shauna's maybe they found Shauna before they found Marv. I'm not quite sure what they were saying. Somebody came over from Shauna, but I didn't remember seeing a of course, now I wasn't watching all that stuff real close today and this evening. I went after I was at after my brother's house, I went to my son's house to get my grandbaby to sleep. He likes it better when Nana puts him to sleep. And, he seemed a little restless, so I just laid on the bed beside him. "Honey, I fell asleep." My son come wake me up. "Mom, it's midnight." So I did have a nap, or I wouldn't be doing this at all. And my legs are hurting. Bilbo Evans, we in UK complain all the time about our weather being bad. Personally, I think we are so lucky we have perfect weather compared to some of you in America. My heart goes out. Listen, I don't know how people live when it's 114 degrees every day. I couldn't leave my house. Cooling towel or no cooling towel. What a secret. I love that grandbaby. I went in the other night because I'm usually there, but with my family in and there's been a bunch of stuff going on. His daddy had him last night, and he was really tired and he did fall asleep, but I wasn't there one evening. I got there late and walked in. They said, "He's wide awake. There's no way he's going to bed." It was 10 o'clock. Usually 10 o'clock is his bedtime. He got up in my lap. We played a few minutes. Say, Larry, did you see my messages to you in Marv's chat? Let me finish my story and I'll get to you about that in a minute. And anyway, my son was just beside himself because, my grandson was just, he's sitting in a recliner playing with his toys. Nanny walks in, he crawls up on Nanny's lap, plays 5 minutes, and looks at me and goes, "Night night." We go in, say his little prayers. He holds his little hands up to me. We say his little prayers. He watches a couple minutes of his little fire trucks and cars about the colors and numbers and stuff, and he is out. But he seemed a little restless, so I laid down and I thought, I think he's asleep, but I hated to raise up. Nanny fell asleep. So tonight, I think the baby got Nanny to sleep. Well, he's not a baby, he'll be 3. Say Labby. Is that how you say it, Labby? She's from Australia. And on my notifications, I got that she found my videos and she was so glad and she was going to tell me why. And I clicked on that notification and it took me to the video and listen, there was no I couldn't get to your comments, say. I couldn't find it anywhere, and only thing I could read was that there was a reason you found my channel. So, I want you to email me, if you don't mind, I want you to tell me, and you're from Australia. I've been to Australia. Was in Sydney. That was back in 88, 89, something like it. It's been 100 years ago. But, oh, did Chris say something nasty? Brian Knight got him. You get him, Brian. We don't want nasty. Brian ain't gonna put up with nasty. Now, Chris Brian's not gonna put up with nasty. We're Christians here. You know, we're not perfect. We don't wear it on our shirt sleeve, but we don't like nasty. We like to tell the truth and share the love of God. We share that love, the truth will come. We're not scared. We're just always prepared and prayed up. You know, we don't talk about it all the time, but everybody in this group, we're like minded. So Brian's not going to put up with none of your junk. So I don't even have to watch for you. Wish I had a good, sweet, wonderful granny. Oh, I would be your granny if I was close, honey. I know you're watching for me, Brian. You just get him. I'm not nasty. Yes, you are nasty. Now listen, one more ugly comment and Brian's gonna block you, okay? That's your warning. That is your warning. One more nasty comment and you are blocked, and we will pray for you after you're gone. We're gonna pray for you even if you're not blocked because you need to get a life, baby. There's a better life than trolling YouTube channels. You need to start your own YouTube channel and work real hard and get you some subs and get yourself monetized if you're getting paid to troll. Do it the good way. Do a good, honest living. Don't be doing this. Okay, you found me watching Marfugel say, well, I listen, sometimes I have a hard time showing y'all stuff on my phone. Lord, I had Marf still up. I think my phone's about ready to die. But when I go to my channel no, 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 no. It's not on my channel, is it? Maybe it is. Oh, Lord, look at that. This green room is on showing I'm live in this green room. Listen, Kizzy Cricket offered to make me a backdrop for my lives when I was in my pretty living room. Man, when she sees this, she will lose her business. Okay, it's in my boxes. Let me go down here and find it. It is the craziest thing. I click on it. Typically, when I click on a notification, it takes me right to it. Boy, there's been a lot of notifications. Here it is. Looky there. Can you see this? Say, I gotta try to tilt it. You're you're right here. And when I click on it, it takes me to that video, but your comment's not anywhere. And it gave me a good little paragraph. I'm interested in knowing. Oh, I was going to type my email. That old nasty guy got me bouncy, bouncy, a bunch. Hey, look at that. Brian, he got his warning. Block him. Just block him. Are you still there, Brian, or are you checking a monitor? Let me see. I think I can do it. Report, remove, put user in timeout, hide user. You are now gone. You are now gone, Mr. Chris. You cannot, all of your messages are hidden. So you typed your little heart's content, and I've been nice to you. But now, listen, behavior management works with 2-year olds. Look, you can use behavior management to train a monkey to do anything. So, a human being can learn, especially when they're being talked to nice. I talked to you nice, now you're blocked. So you just go somewhere else. I blocked you myself. I didn't wait for a mod to do it. That wasn't nice. It is that Helen called me. Is it that Helen called me my real name? It's what? Because Helen called you your real name. Bilbo. I don't understand what that means. No, he just got nasty, so he's gone. New from Snafu Snaps, ground therapy. Oh, he's gonna test his bed mat. I just got a thing. Okay. What are you saying yes to? So you saw that Bones, Bones. Did you just go live? Hey, bye, gotta go. Oh, you just got here and you gotta go? Yeah, I just went live after Marv was done. Told you, Chris, she's a good shot. I am a good shot. I've outshot every man I've ever target practiced against. My daddy was in the military. He was an MP, and he made this old girl go to the range and learn to shoot when she was 15. Ryan, look, took words right out of my mouth. Quick draw, McGraw. Yeah, buddy, Brian was, I think he went to check a monitor and he was gone. Oh, bye, hot soup. We love you. I got off track because of this troll and say, oh, I've got to type my email. And listen, I didn't know till I was watching a little bit of a replay. I wanted to listen to the callers, and I didn't realize that this pecking, y'all could hear this pecking. So I apologize. I'm gonna do it really fast and try to do it really quiet and get my email up here for Say. She had a message for me and I couldn't find it. And I like to try to at least like everybody's stuff. I typically write something back. West Virginia Prepared Mind at PROTONMAIL, protonmail.com. There you go. Say, so you email me and tell me what your message said. Tell me why it was meant for you to find my channel. Let's see. I shot my first weapon at 5.22 rifle rabbit hunting. Well, now I did the target practicing at 15. I was squirrel hunting with my daddy when I was I don't know. You're welcome, darling. Um I don't know, probably 10 maybe. I could shoot a squirrel out of a tree, run across a branch. Yes, I could. I like squirrel gravy. I don't think I'd eat it now. Cindy Dixon, this is very enjoyable sight. Thank you. We just chat and talk, whatever topic comes up. Last night we'd been chatting for a while and Drop called, gave us all kinds of good information. And then Brian got in on it. Listen, they were talking about, oh Lord, Brian, don't hold it against me. I'm tired. Let me think. Um, Particles. What kind of particles was it? What kind of particles was it that you and Drop was telling us about? She could shoot a troll hiding under a bridge from 1,000 yards. I could, let me tell you. Plasma particles, that's it. Wanda, thank you, Wanda. My brain don't work when I get tired and my legs are hurting real bad. Oh, West Virginia, uh, I get it now. It was 2 people. What was 2 people? We had 2 trolls? What was 2 people? I swear I thought it was just me. What? What was 2 people? Yeah, the plasma. People take pictures and think they're seeing orbs, and Brian and Drop says it's plasma. That's what's causing these fires. That blue explosion fire in New York, their theory, strong theory, is that it's the plasma that's dropping through the atmosphere and causing fires. Let's see, both parents have passed. I get made fun of because I believe in God. I don't know who to talk to when I have a question. Oh, listen, if you've got a question, darling, we will answer it all day long and all night long in this bunch. The Dawn. How are you? I'm fine, Dawn. I always am getting tired, and it bothers me sometimes when my MS is flaring up, which I knew it would today. My bed, I get it now. You thought I was in my bed because I said I was gonna go to my bed, but I didn't think I could get comfortable? Oh, you're bad. No, you're bad. I see. See, I've gotta go get my glasses. I can't read the chat. Oh gosh, glad I caught you. Sorry. I have to go prepare dinner. Much love. Oh, Helen, much love to you, honey. Yeah, you're way different in the time. Well, I'm glad you stopped by. Love you bunches. Sayla, sorry about your yes, I am sorry about your parents, and I am sorry that people make fun of you for loving God. Let me tell you what, they'll pay for that. You just take that persecution with a smile, you put on your armor of God. Don't you let it bother you, one bit for somebody to make fun of you for loving God, because you will be blessed for that. You're standing strong. You will be blessed for that. Trust me. So what am I missing? But if you've got any questions, you can always ask it, but you can send me that email. I'll answer your email. But, I've always told my boys, I really believe that this generation very well could see the coming Christ. So let me tell you, I don't just tell you that stuff and, expect you to take my word for it. The Bible says when Jerusalem becomes a nation, that generation will see the coming of Christ. They became a nation in 1948. The Bible also tells us that we were only, and I can't tell you verses, but if you really need it, I'll try to find it. It also says that we were only promised 70 years, but that we can add or take away from that 70 years. So you add 148, you add 70 to that. Do the math. Somebody put that year up for me. 48. What's 48, Anime? But listen, Savvy, I've raised my boys knowing that one of these days, Mama, I saw dragons last night. You saw dragons? I didn't see nothing. I left y'all chatting. I went to sleep. Um, but I taught my boys, that very well, we could be persecuted before their lifetimes were over for being Christians. And I said, if they come to the house with guns, we're not shooting back. I've got my cross on, I wear it every day, and we just tell them, "Sorry, no, we love Jesus Christ." And I'm gonna hold my arms out and I'm gonna say, "Shoot me, give me the bullet between the eyes. I'm going home to my father." Now I taught my boys that growing up. So you hold fast to your love of God and don't you pay any attention. But maybe you can find a church and build a church family, and whoever this bunch is that's making fun of you, you need to surround yourself with more positive people, more like-minded people. That's quick advice I can give you. Don't y'all agree? If y'all got any advice for say, y'all give her some good advice. Show her some love. She's getting made fun of because she loves God. Anime, I never did get. What are you talking about on paper? I missed that conversation. But I'm glad you found us, Say. Listen, anybody can say anything here. We are one big happy family. We can have differences of opinions. We don't get mad about it. Usually I look a little better than this. I had a hard day and I'm tired and it's late. But I'm telling you, it always makes me feel better to talk to my buddies. Thank you, Scam Family. Yes, you have to stand fast. We can't be wishy washy or lukewarm, or God will spew us out of his mouth. So you've got to hold fast no matter what anybody says. Did Jenna pop in? I didn't see Jenna pop in. See, that's how I see when most people are here, I see somebody speaking to somebody. I need new glasses. Y'all gonna kill me. They're gonna say, if that woman tells us one more time she needs new glasses. Oh, sweet Jenna. That's right. I forgot she changed her name. I'm crazy. You have good hair compared to my curly mess. Oh my gosh. Do you have re- what kind of curls do you have? My sister's hair lays in the prettiest long curls. West Virginia community and Snafu crew, truth, yo, absolutely. We give nothing but truth, nothing but truth. It might be our opinion of our truth, but we try to back it up with fact. We're family. You don't have to get all fancy. Oh, well, Lord, this morning I looked when everybody had been on chat all night and they saw me 2 minutes out of bed. Look, y'all, I'm in my pajamas again. This is my second live in pajamas. No, I ain't being fancy. I don't even have, I've rubbed all my makeup off, rubbing my eyes. They're so dry. But I'm not here to win no beauty contest. I'm old. The love of God is wonderful, but death doesn't always come quickly. No, it doesn't. My mama was a good woman, and when she had her stroke, she wanted to die at home. I left her right next door in her bedroom. She lived with me last 4 years of her life. Badger report, and love her heart from the time she had her stroke. It took her a week to pass. So, no, it's not always quick. Let's see. I was about to answer for Badger. Eating dinner off the grill. Oh, I love I haven't grilled all year. Can you believe that? A Badger, you were talking about your wasn't it potatoes you did on the grill? That one video you did I was watching, wasn't that you that did you did something, said you were gonna eat so everybody wouldn't watch you eating. What didn't you make some potatoes on the grill? Is Badger listening to me or is he eating? Is that what he's doing? Indeed, I did. Let me tell you what I do. I get those little red potatoes and I cut them, depending on how big they are. Potatoes, red potatoes. I either half them or quarter them, depending on how big they are. And then I put green peppers and little green onions and a little bit of olive oil and whatever seasonings you like. And I also cut rings of zucchini and squash. And I cut, when I tear the square of the aluminum foil, I pull the corners together and make a little tent and roll down, the edges. So it almost looks like one of those little oriental things, little square triangle thing, and put it on the grill up on the top shelf and let that sucker steam. Those vegetables, usually I put garlic salt and seasoned salt and pepper. Oh my word. Honey, you don't need any meat grilled. I could live off of some potatoes. It is awesome. So when you were talking about your potatoes, I thought, man, I wish I could tell him about my little recipe. Well, I just got to. Look at that. I hope you try it. West Virginia, I grill every week. I cook enough for an army. I do too when I cook. It's hard to cook for one person. I grew up cooking for a bunch of people, but I don't know. Well, my son's done the grilling this year. We've grilled. You look at one of my videos, he dug a hole in the ground and went and got a grate at Walmart and made, just a grill underground, and we've grilled off that to practice. So you put the zucchini and the taters. It's the red potatoes, zucchini, yellow squash, little green onions. You can even put whole cherry tomatoes in it, and they'll pop open a little bit, they get warm, and drizzle it with olive oil, and then seasoned salt and garlic salt. And if the seasoned salt's enough salt for you, just put garlic powder. And you put it in a big bowl and you mix it up, and then you put a handful in each one of your little aluminum foil tins and put it on the little top, like warming shelf in your grill. You can start it out on the grill. I like my onions a little, cooked anyway. And then you can move it up. You can open it up and check it, and if it's too hot, you can move it up. Oh, Lord have mercy. It is to die for. And that's my own little recipe. Yep, it's really good. I mean, you get your potatoes and vegetables all in one. Oh, man. I'm gonna have to make some of that. Okay, thank you, West Virginia and everyone. Gonna try to sleep. God bless. Thank you, West Virginia, for welcoming me to the live stream. Yes, welcome, T Rise. You're welcome anytime. Yeah, you just talk, do anything you want to. Brian Knight's gonna be right back. The real truth. Put onions in the aluminum foil in the charcoal. Yeah, that's good too. I like baked potatoes in a fire. Pinky typing. Why are you pinky typing? Are you eating again? I get so hungry when I watch live YouTube videos. And I was sitting eating potato chips, and somebody said, I got hungry. They were eating cupcakes. I said, I'll trade you. No, I wouldn't have. She could keep her cupcakes. My son has a recipe. Let me tell you, it is so good. Do y'all like salmon? He puts the big pieces of salmon in gallon, cause the ketchup on my fingers. Oh, okay. Yeah, you got a pinky type. You don't want to get ketchup all over your keyboard. It's a flavor that cannot be faked. Yum. No, it can't. And I love the smell of somebody cooking with charcoal. They don't put too much fluid on it. That today, I don't know whose husband was over there at that grill. They decided they wanted grilled hot dogs for the kids. And I'm telling you, he put a half a big old fat bottle of starter on that charcoal. You could smell that fluid off of burning off that charcoal 2 hours later. Oh, you're allergic to fish? Oh, I would hate it if I was allergic to fish. You love the way I talk. I'm just Southern and country, honey. Campfire, the best way. Oh, Lord. Yeah, buddy. I love me some campfire. That's one of the things I miss about my husband. He'd always build me a big old fire, and we had the metal stick thingies, and we'd go roast our hot dogs over that campfire, make good old hot dogs, and I'd have baked beans and homemade macaroni salad. Mm-mm-mm. But I don't do that for myself. Soon, Fake Truth and Snappy Snaps coming again, aka in Europe. You going to Europe, Snafu? Or is Fake Truth in Europe? And y'all are gonna do a thing. Yeah, I love to fish, but the river has been high all year. We have had so much rain. Well, my yard was saturated. We had to garden till twice. I couldn't plant anything. Quick, kitty. No, no, no. Well, he left so fast, it was like he died. I saw him today when I was leaving the park. I thought, oh, Lord, he was with his new family. I thought, Jiminy Christmas. I'm having a heat stroke, and then have to run into him. He's snapping that head around. Look, I didn't wave because he was with his family. I will not cause him no trouble. Yeah, he was kind of scared of my MS. They need to take that junk away from the barbecue and make men build fire with kindling like God intended. West Virginia, I emailed you oh, you did? I think my phone's up. See, now I haven't checked anything today. I have been nonstop. Um, oh, there's an email. With my family today, I'm back. I have some to save later. Haloing sun picture. Who said they sent that to me? Because you got a different name on your email. Who sent me the picture? Oh, Say lost both parents to cancer. Thank you, Dawn, for telling me. Sometimes it's hard for me to keep up with chat. Yeah, Snafu's here. Oh, Dawn's from Organized Truth. Oh, I didn't realize that. Sometimes I don't always pay attention to people's names if they give their real name. Y'all know Anime's here. No, only her dad. But her big problem is they make fun of her for loving God. Wait a minute. Dawn's got a problem. I need to know so I can pray for people. I'm back. Okay. And there's so many people sometimes, so many problems. I just say my little family in chat on YouTube, but I had your protection around them. We've got to pray for scan prayers. What's scan prayers? It's wordplay on my own creation, the dawn of organized crime, but the other way, the dawn of organized truth. Oh, okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. Oh, Brian's back. 327 Shav. Hello from New Zealand. Listen, I was in the airport at Auckland, New Zealand. I walked out on the balcony. That is the absolute greenest grass and trees I have ever seen in my life. Oh my word. But all I could smell was sheep poop. There's a lot of sheep there, and they sprayed us with poison before we could get off of the plane. But that is a beautiful country. Oh, man. Do you live near Auckland? I think that's where the airport was I flew in. That was back in the 80s. Look, there's my son's cat. Y'all got to see the dog last night, and now you get to see the kitty. Remember, I was telling you the story about the kitty that my son got, and her name's Itty Bitty, and we'd always had male cats. He'd never had a female cat. And the first time Itty Bitty went into heat, oh, he didn't know what to think. And now he calls her Hooker. And she ain't been out of the house. She ain't been in no trouble. Well, there's Paige laying in bed and just thought I'd drop by and say hello. Couldn't believe that you were on. Well, in Marv's chat, I had 3 or 4 asking me if I was going to go live when Marv was done, and I wasn't. What you saying amen about, Alfred? What did I say? Itty bitty kitty. Yeah, that's what he called it. That's what he was calling her, itty bitty kitty. And now we've had to go back to calling her itty bitty kitty because we don't want the baby calling her Hooker. The dog is in my bed. In my bed. He's on the other side. He's not on my side. Or she's not. Yeah, she's not on my side. Um, she knows not to get on my side. But I have a row of pillows in the middle of my bed. I have a California king. 3 people could sleep in that bed. It's huge. And she gets on the other side of the pillow. She don't mess on my side no more. See, I looked out my back door and it was like Armageddon was about to begin. Black, purple, gray. Sometimes the skies kind of concern me. I look at it and wonder. Sounds like the makings of a good country song. 'Cause the dog's sleeping in my bed. Oh, Lord. The hooker's crawling on my head, and the dog's sleeping in the bed. I'll make you a song. All right, Hooker, that's enough. Your nose is wet. I don't want your wet nose on me. Come on, get down. That's enough. No, 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 no. Listen, this cat don't know how to take no for an answer. Lord, her nose is wet. Um, Cindy Dixon, just like my precious little fur baby Bella. Oh, my grandson's dog. It's some kind of Chihuahua mix. It looks like it's got what's a wiener dog called? Looks like it's half Chihuahua, half wiener dog. It's a real odd looking dog, but just enough wiener dog that it's not a yapping, aggravating Chihuahua. See, and its name's Bella. We are in India. I'm very warm and muggy. The meter's way up. Gonna be another hot, hot, hot one. Oh, Indiana. Lord, I can't read. Yes. Well, I don't know about us tomorrow. I wish I don't know that site to look for that stuff that homegrown looks at to see those rays. Listen, a schnitzer, is that what they're called? It has a name? Oh, listen, you all, we've got several new people in here tonight. If you have a channel, post that you have a channel. See, here's our philosophy. We want to help all of the channels grow. So we have more people putting out the truth and the word. So anybody that says that they've got a channel, all you have to do if you're using your phone is put your finger and click on their name, and it'll minimize me and it'll pop them up. You can um, subscribe, ring their bell, and then where I minimize the pop, you come right back. So you don't have to miss anything. It's real easy to do. Because the hooker's crawling around my head and the dog's sleeping in my bed. I just don't know what to do. So I'll night a troll. So I'll night a troll. How's that? I still can't get over. Your dog's name's Bella. How about that? Small world. She's a Shih Tzu. The Dawn is now see, my grandbaby's mom is Guatemalan, and you never hear her say Jesus or God. She says Poppy all the time for the Father, but she goes to a church that does voodoo and some kind of whatever she calls it. Yeah, listen, you put on here that you have a channel and you all go because everybody in here that has a channel is awesome and we all do different stuff. I mean, you can learn from everybody in here and you go um, subscribe to them. Help us all grow so we can stick around and get some more people. Okay. I've never heard that before, Badger. That's interesting. I used to do live stream, but now I am 600 short, so I don't know. So I don't do as many videos and took off Almost all of my old ones down. 600 short on your subscribers? You're down to 400 subscribers? Is that what you're telling me? Or your view time? Poppy's the same root as Pope means father. But here's what kills me is she calls our Father in Heaven Poppy, she calls the baby Poppy, and she calls my son Poppy. Well, which Poppy is it, Badger? And then she preaches on Peruvian radio and gets on there and tells everybody I'm her mother-in-law and I'm the well, she don't call me by name. Her mother-in-law's the devil because she scratches the piss out of my grandbaby, don't want to feed him, gives him diaper rash, and I was going to testify in court against her, and she found out about it. So now I'm the devil. My Bella's a little Maltese, white fluff ball. I love little white fluffy dogs. Lost your sister 18 months ago. Oh, oh, you're short 400 subs. Oh, we've got to help Lady of Lake. She lost some subs. Did you lose subs or did you just not have enough? Chat streaker. Vanessa Dobbins, you are the funniest thing. Lord have mercy. I would think Vanessa was a troll if she hadn't left me a nice post. She is funny. You don't know which Poppy it is either. I don't either, Badger. Let me tell you. I'd like for some. She don't know the Bible. And preaching on Peruvian radio on YouTube. Y'all look her up. It's Sonia Lewis. Y'all look that fruitcake up. You can't understand a word she's saying unless you know how to translate Spanish. And if y'all know how to translate Spanish and know what she's saying, I've got one woman that does it for me all the time, but she said that it turns her stomach. She can't listen to it anymore. Yeah, she calls our Father in Heaven Poppy, my son, the father of her baby Poppy, and she calls my grandson Poppy. I don't get it. I fell asleep through Marf, didn't know you were on. Well, a couple people wouldn't know if I was coming live, and I'd said no. And then I fell asleep at my son's house trying to get my grandbaby was restless, and I just thought, well, if I lay down on the bed, he'll feel more at peace. He started daycare this week, and then he had a doctor's appointment this week, so he's had a rough week. He hasn't had all of his nanny time he's used to, or his daddy's time. So I just laid down because it usually just takes him, 2 minutes. I fell asleep. My son come wake me up. Mom, it's 15 till midnight, 10 till midnight. Poppies. Poppies will put them to sleep. LOL. Oh, Lord. See, now YouTube makes you have 1,000 and you can get mobile live stream. And I use only my phone here at the lake with my mobile hotspot. Gotcha. Well, do you have Twitter? Do you have a Twitter account, Lady of Lake? If you have a Twitter account, here's what you do. Because there's not always the same people in chat every night. I've got, last I looked, I think it was 820 subs. You would wear a onesie. I ain't wearing no onesie and showing my cellulitis or whatever it is on my legs. That's not good when the earthquakes get too quiet with all that pressure they've got on them. That's not good, is it, Brian? Okay, anyway, back to see, I get squirreled easy. Y'all just have to put up with me. I'm sorry. Lady like get yourself a Twitter account and whatever your YouTube channel name, Lake Lady of Lake Fork. Is that your YouTube? Whatever YouTube channel is, make yourself a Twitter account and you upload stuff on your Twitter account and then you hashtag the Marfugel fam, West Virginia Prepared Mind, anybody you watch, hashtag them on their Twitter, and then all of those viewers see your stuff. And if they like what you're posting, then they'll come over and check out your channel and subscribe. I got a lot of love bombs off of Marf's show the other night, but um I it wasn't this 820. I think I ended up with a little over 700 from the love bomb after people were watching the replay, excuse me. And then we've got another 100 full body mom. Okay. Don't y'all be telling secrets about the sun, the moon, and stars. Y'all got to share with us. Now, what did. So, y'all will be. Oh, Badger must be saying, just call me daddy. I crack you up. You probably think I'm a lunatic. Sometimes I can be. I'm falling asleep. Okay, honey, you go to sleep. Can I post the link? Well, you don't have to. That's why I gave you a wrench. You can post all the links, Brian Knight, you want. Listen, you have given me dozens and dozens of roses in chat. So you've got dozens and dozens and dozens of links. You can post as many links you want. You don't have to ask me that. You just help your little old self. Y'all put up with me being tired. Put up with me being a hot mess. Grandma recipe service. Oh, yeah, I can give you all kinds of recipes. I can teach you a 30-minute meal in a second. Women that still make meatloaf and put it in a meatloaf pan and put that sucker in the oven and wait 45 minutes, 50 minutes for thing to be done. You mix up that meatloaf mix and you make yourself big, thick like hamburger patties with it. You put that stuff in the skillet and fry it. And then you take it out of the skillet, drain it, put your ketchup on top of it, put that stuff in the oven. You can broil it or you can bake it and heat it up. Cook your ketchup because it don't taste the same. It's just cold ketchup. And you cut it thin and it's like a little round meatloaf patty. And you get a bite of ketchup in every bite of your meatloaf. You get that big thick pan, you only get ketchup on, one little section of your meatloaf that way. And it takes a snap. Yes, sir, everybody. Hashtag troll mod. That's right. I put that in Mark's thing tonight. Helen Bushell did it. She did hashtag truth mod. I wasn't modding that old troll tonight. Troll mod. I'm not truth mod. Troll mod. When you're done with that, okay, y'all are talking to each other. You back? Oh, good, Dawn. I'm glad you're back. What have y'all found? Oh, see, look, you got a sub. Sweet Jenna went and subbed to you, Lady of Lake Fork. I'm going to too, honey. West Virginia. Ever made pot pie crust with crackers? No, I have not. Meatloaf's good. And if you make it in little patties like that, it's so quick. You can do a whole meal, especially if you do a baked potato and throw it in the microwave. Heat up your green beans while you're frying those hamburger patties. Boom, you got a meal in 20 minutes. No fuss, no muss. I know we were talking about food again last night. I like to cook, I like to eat, and I always get hungry when I'm doing this. That's why I like to smoke, because then I don't want to eat. With crackers, what kind of crackers? Ritz crackers? What's boom 20 minutes? What booms in 20 minutes? What are you talking about? 327 Shab. Dude, that name is lit. What are you talking about? Ritz whole wheat? Yeah, I knew it'd have to be Ritz crackers. Do you put butter in it, kind of like when you do a cheesecake with the graham crackers that you crush up? Is that how you do the crust? Saltine crackers for a crust? How would they stick together? See, Ritz crackers are oilier. I can see Ritz crackers sticking together, but how would a saltine cracker stick together to make a pie crust? She has 418 subs. Oh, I didn't go sub. I had corned beef tonight, mashed potatoes, carrots, and string beans. Were they fresh string beans? Oh, for meatloaf. No, are you wanting to know what I put in my meatloaf? Is that what you're asking me? No, I put Italian breadcrumbs. And if I don't have store-bought Italian breadcrumbs, I just make them. I just put um, uh, bread in the oven and make it stale. Or sometimes I'll put a little butter on it and put it in the toaster and make it stale and get it a little browner than what I would eat toast and put that stuff in my food processor, make my own breadcrumbs. But I use Italian breadcrumbs and onions, an egg, and I put garlic salt and everything, garlic salt and butter. Delta D, what's up? We're just hanging out. Yeah, tag people, Lady Lake. I don't do much Twitter, but every time I do, I tag Marfugal Fam, the Bubba News, and the Snafu Crew because I'm in their chats all the time. Well, I miss Snafu a lot. I see his replays, and I hate that, but I try to comment. I'm gonna have to put my channel up so I can find. Um, oh, let me turn my voice down. I'll hear myself. I hate to hear myself talk. Lady of Lake Fork. Go to her channel, subscribe, and ring that bell. Okay, I subscribed. Wait a minute. Can you see? I can't see what y'all can see. Can you see? I subscribed. West Virginia, I emailed you. Oh, it was Alfred. Okay. I couldn't see. I had lost track. I couldn't remember. Wrong email. I saw that. Yeah, so I was asking who that was, and I got sidetracked. Five attachments. Are you wanting me to see if I can show it to him, or do you just want me to look at it? What is that? What is that? Where is that, and what is that? Alfred, you don't know what it is? Were you just taking pictures of the sky? Without being mean. She shoots nice. Who shoots nice? I'm in my oh, for all you new people, I'm in my son's junky room that he never would. Oh, look at that, how pretty. Can y'all see this? Can y'all oh, look at that. Can y'all see that? Look at that big halo around the sun. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. Look at all this mass Alfred caught in the sky. Look at that. Ron, what do you think that is? Similar to a UFO you've seen before. I'm already subscribed to Hot Soup Don John. I subscribed to him when he was on Mark the first time. So I can't help him out. 68's not bad. I forget now. I have to look now. These are freaky pictures, y'all. Oh, if I'd have read it. Oh, Alfred, I forgot you're from Alaska. I'm telling you, that is where that was always my dream trip. If I never went anywhere, did anything, from the time I was in grade school, so bad that I even had somebody sign my senior yearbook. I hope you make it to Alaska someday. Well, it don't look like I'm going to. Is a UFOologist. Is that real or is that a made up name? Is that such a thing? Oh, good, Badger. Is that an Alabama accent? By the way, I'm from South Texas. I love. Are you a man or a woman? Without being mean, or I make a stupid comment. Mr. Knight, have you ever heard of a chap called Alex Collier? Um, I thought you were. I love the male Texas accent. I'm from West Virginia, Southern West Virginia. Northern West Virginia is like Yankees. Southern West Virginia is like we're the South. We're the beginning of the South. That's what we refer to people study you at. I didn't know. Well, I'm sorry. I'm not from Alabama. Lived in North Carolina for a while. They've got a cute little accent. What are you talking about? The apples and the cherries. See, I get lost in the live chat. Did last night's live chat ever upload? Lord, that thing was 11 hours old. Long, I mean. You all were on there 11 hours. Oh, somebody sent me something on Ebola. Just wondering if you ever watched Jennifer for veterans on YouTube. She is very passionate about that subject. Love your videos. Keep up the good work. Well, how nice. No. I'll answer her tomorrow. I'm not going to answer people. But my tweets come on my email. I don't know why. Oh, shoot, shoot, shoot. That's not what I meant to do. I was going to look at something. Lord, that picture of that green room. I'm going to have to make a thumbnail for that sucker. Now that my son's moved out, I'll get it painted. Lady Blake, how many subscribers did you tell us that you had? Oh, 400. You now have 426. So we've got 22 people watching, but sometimes we have stealth people watching that don't comment. So now you have 426 subscribers. So that's good. Let's see how we've grown. If we've got any new ones, gang. Getting to that 1,000. 821. I picked up one new one. Because last time I checked today, it was 800. Yeah, I was talking about Ebola. If y'all haven't seen, that was just a video. That wasn't a live. Yep, we're even. Yeah, I love to can. I can't wait till I can start my canning videos. And there's a black cat watching. That's right. Love her heart. Oven baked hamburger patties, cooking breakfast. Oh, you're gonna make you some meatloaf patties for breakfast? Yours shows 823. Well, every time I look on one of those different apps, it's a different number. We'll get to 1,000, gang. I'm not at all worried. We're here doing. Oh, congratulations, Badger. It took you a year to hit 1,000, but that was before you were on in the Marfugal family, wasn't it? Didn't we help you get that 1,000 pretty fast? I thought I was in chat one night just beefing you up big time. And that was before I had a channel. I always like to help people grow. Little bitty kitty is nodded off behind you. Yeah, she just readjusted herself. She's a good kitty, but you can't just give her a little pet. Oh, let me see if I can get her to do her Halloween pose. She arches her back. There she goes. See, look at that. Ah, don't she look like a Halloween cat? That wasn't a real big one. But she'll do it real big. She really looks like a Halloween cat. Here she comes. You gonna be part of the YouTube channel? And she's lost hair that she's getting older. Let me see if I can get her to. And look, where she's lost hair over her eyes, it gives her white eyebrows. Can y'all see that? Lord, I hear somebody open up the door. I hope I don't wake up my cousin. He'll go sleep in his car. Okay. Yeah, we gotta get, um, Sweet Jenna some subs. We get everybody subs. Let me go in here and see if I woke somebody up and they went outside. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. I guess that was my uncle leaving. My son moved out and took the coffee pot, and I think he's going to Dunkin' Donuts and get us a pitcher of coffee. 6 o'clock in the morning. Good grief. It is 6 o'clock in the morning. No wonder I'm tired. My cat's a mess. I had hanging plant from the ceiling. Oh my goodness. Cats will do anything. I don't know why they're so brave about that jumping. These guys are talking about Murrain Thompson. Hello. You have a lot of family in Maine? How about that? That's a few counties south from me. I've got a lot of subscribers because they either were born in West Virginia or their parents were born and raised in West Virginia or they still have family here. I'm in Raleigh County. Listen, the other night, my MS has my brain all messed up. When I went to bed, I'd been up for 42 hours and I still wasn't tired. I finally fell asleep. Honey, you need to go to bed. Night shift chatting. Yeah, see, I was already in bed at this time last night while y'all were all still chatting it up. Yeah, I hope I didn't wake him up. Was I talking that loud? Oh, Vanessa, your pop was a coal miner. My daddy was a coal miner, and my brother is. My nephew works on a strip job. What are you talking about, Brian? I know. How about that? Do you ever come in to visit? Now, these other guys that listen, there are sun, our moon, and our stars guys, and they get a new finding, and man, oh man, they get more excited than a woman does over a new person pair of shoes or a diamond ring. Country Roads by John Denver makes me cry, does it? Well, my last husband that left me caused me a mess or whatever his problem was, moody. when he was on his way home from the Air Force, when he got in his car, he was leaving South Dakota or North Dakota, North Dakota. No, South Dakota, I think. And he turned on the radio and it was playing Take Me Home Country Roads. He was on his way home. He said he cried for miles. I love that song. The Thrift Store Prepper played an outro of Take Me Home Country Roads one night when I was in chat. Wasn't that nice of him? Do y'all ever watch the Thrift Store Prepper? Now, he's a little risque, let me tell you. If you're real conservative, you might want to be careful. But I think he's funny. He's from Britain and he lives in Canada. Everybody's different. That's what makes the world go round. I like different personalities. Yes, I love that song too. I have left this state twice. Now, I would have stayed in North Carolina. There's no doubt about it. I loved Salisbury, North Carolina. It was like out in the country. It was kind of like here, but I was 20 minutes from Concord Mills Mall and 30 minutes from Charlotte. Oh, Lord, did I love living down there. And cheap, it was cheap to live down there. Oh, you're in South Carolina? Where in South Carolina? I go through South Carolina on my way to Myrtle Beach, buddy. I love me some Myrtle Beach. Who's being mean in chat? Sweet Jenna. Who's being what's Pickens? Oh, that's the name of the town? I've never heard of that. What's it close to? I'm not as familiar with South Carolina as I am North Carolina. Conservatively. Who put something ugly? Are y'all talking about the reptilian remark? Or did somebody else do something? Oh, I know where Greenville is. Okay, gotcha. Look at those guys. They get so excited if they find something on one of those machines they have. I'll have to leave my laptop plugged up and on again tonight because they'll be wanting to chat about this all night again. Well, it's already 6:16. Shoot, my little hour nap. My uncle gets back up. Oh, wouldn't that be nice if he'd bring me a donut? I bet he won't because he's diabetic. But I should have told him, bring me a donut. There goes Brian. You watch Brian's talk. Brian's smart. He knows that stuff. I get tickled. Oh, Vanessa got dressed. Well, thank God. Oh, Lord. Nobody? Well, why would you tell people to be nice if nobody was being mean? It makes everybody paranoid like they said something wrong. Divine Design. That does have a nice ring to it. A teaspoon of what? Plasma? Are y'all talking plasma or is black hole? No, they're not using science to disprove God. That's not what they do at all. These guys are Christian. They're watching all of these extra planets that are flying around us and causing big old solar flares off the sun that could mess with our electrical grid. So no, 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 they're not. They're Christian guys. They're not questioning at all who made any of it. That's not their point at all. But we've got all kinds of crap up there flying around the sun and in between us and all that mess, and it causes solar flares. We've got plasma, balls, particles, whatever, dropping, and they're the ones that keep up with that and let us know what's going on. Yeah, Brian Knight, he's very religious. I mean, well, I can't say, I hate to say religious because some people that are religious aren't necessarily really good Jesus believing Christians, you know? I don't know. That was bad. Have you been to the Creation Science Museum? It's by Cincinnati, right off of 80. I've been to Cincinnati 2 dozen times, but it was to sit in the baseball stadium and watch my Cincinnati Reds play baseball. Lord, my battery's done. I'm not on my couch with my charger. Y'all hold on, I gotta run and get a charger. I hope I don't drop you because you guys are having a big old conversation. I'm gonna leave y'all running when I get tired here. Hold on a minute. Let me go get my charger.